In this video lecture, we are going to see sum number 9 and sum number 10 from exercise 1A of chapter 1 locus from class 11 inter first year maths 1B textbook. So in this question, if you observe the ninth question, if the distance from P to the points 2, 3 and 2, minus 3, distance from P to this point and P to this point is what? Is in the ratio 2:3. Then find the equation of locus of P. So here let us suppose this point is A and let us suppose this point is B. Let A 2, 3 and B 2, minus 3, and we will assume that P is an x, y, be a point on the locus So it is telling here if the distance from P to this point, so that is nothing but P to this point means I am assuming this point is A. So it is PA, and it is telling from P to this point also it is in the ratio 2:3. Ratio means fraction. So we can say the ratio is given as 2:3 means 2/3 is R in the ratio this by P to B. So P to B means PB is what? R in the ratio 2/3. This is our condition. Okay. We can write this as there is a given geometrical condition, that is a step 2, that is here I'll write geometrical condition is this. Okay, this is our step 1, which is P x, y be a point on the locus, and this is our step 2 geometrical condition. Now in order to solve this, what we can do? We can cross multiply. So 3 into PA is equal to 2 into PB. Now PA is a distance and PB is also a distance. So we know in PA and PB distance formula, root will come. So we want to cancel that root. In order to cancel that root, what we will do is we will square on both sides. So SOBS, that is squaring on both sides, what will it become? 3PA whole square is equals to 2PB whole square. Now which formula we have to use here? Distance formula. We'll write here. Distance formula is root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This substitute in this equation. So 3 whole square is 9 into PA means root of, let us suppose P is x1 y1, A is x2 y2 and B is also x2 y2 according to the formula. So x2 minus x1 means 2 minus x whole square plus 3 minus y whole square that is equals to 2 whole square is 4 into PB square means P is again x2 minus x1 means 2 minus x whole square plus minus 3 minus y whole square. So here square and root will get cancelled, here square and root will get cancelled. What are we left with? 9 into, it is in the form of A minus B whole square. What is A minus B whole square? A square minus 2AB. A is 2 and B is x. So 2 into x is 4x plus B square is x square plus it is in the form of A minus B whole square. A is 3, B is y. So A square is 9 minus 2AB. 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into y is 6y plus B square is y square. So that is equals to 4 into, again it is the form of A minus B whole square. What is A minus B whole square? A square 2 2s are 4 minus 2 into x is 4x plus B square is x square plus 9 because A is 3 minus 3 and B is y means minus 2AB means minus 2 into A is minus 3. So minus into minus is plus. So minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6 into y is plus 6y plus y square. Now let us open this 9 into 2 whole square is 4 minus 4x plus x square plus 9 minus 6y plus y square, that is equals to, we'll open this here, 4 in which each term, 4 into 4 is 16, 4 into minus 4x is 4 4s are 16 minus 16x plus 4 into x square is 4x square plus 4 into 9 is 36 plus 4 into 6y is 24y plus y square. Now we'll open 9 also. 9 4s are 36 9 into minus 4 is minus 36x. 9 into x square is 9x square. 9 9s are 81. 9 6s are 54. And 9 into y square is 9y square. Now is equals to 16 minus 6x plus 4x square plus 36 plus 24y plus y square. Here we have 4x square, here we have 9x square. So what we'll do is we'll send this RHS terms that side. So 9x square as it is, plus 4x square if it comes this side, minus 4x square. Here we have plus 9y square. We'll send this plus y square that side. This has to be 4y square, right? Because 4 into y square is 4y square. So plus 4y square if it goes that side, minus 4y square. Now we have minus 36x. If we take this plus minus 16x, that side becomes plus 16x. Here we have minus 54y plus 24y. If we take on LHS, it becomes minus 24y. Then what are we left with? We are left with constants. Here we have plus 36, here we have plus 81. 36 plus 81 is 117. So 117. And here we are left with 16 plus 36. 16 plus 36 is 52. So plus 52, if we take that side, it becomes minus 52 is equals to 0. So we have 9 minus 4 is 5x square plus 9 minus 4 is 5y square minus 36x plus 16x. One is minus, one is plus. So subtract. 36 minus 16 is 20x minus, both are minus, add 54 plus 24. 4 plus 4 is 8 and 5 plus 2 is 7. So 78y. What about constants? Plus 117 and minus 52. Subtract these. Plus 117 and minus 52. 7 minus 2 is 5. This is 0, this is 11. 11 minus 5 is 6, 65. So we are left with plus 65 is equals to 0. This is our equation 2. So we'll assume that let q x1 y1 be a point on the locus which satisfies equation 1, that is the geometrical condition. Phi x1 square plus phi y1 square minus 20x plus 78y plus 65 is equals to 0. Or we can say therefore equation of locus of P is this equation 2. What is that? Phi x square plus phi y square minus 20x plus 78y plus 65 is equals to 0. Ninth sum is very much similar to our fourth example. Observe the fourth example of your textbook. Find the equation of locus of P if the ratio of the distances from P to A are 5, minus 4. Here we have 2, 3. In the example we have 5, minus 4. And B we have 7, 6 in the question in example 4. And here we have 2, minus 3 is 2 is to 3. There also the ratio is 2 is to 3, but the points are different. So example 4 is of the same model as 9th question. So you all can do that solved example. Okay. If you're not getting, let me know. Please practice that. Observe the 10th question. A 1, 2, B 2, minus 3 and C minus 2, 3 are 3 points. A point P moves such that PA square plus PB square is equals to 2PC square. Show that the equation to the locus of P is 7x minus 7y plus 4 is equals to 0. So as usual, what you have to find out? We have to find out the equation of locus of P, and the answer is given in the question only. We have to prove this. So as usual, first you have to write the step 1. What is the first step? Let P x, y be a point on the locus. Then we have to write a geometrical condition. That will be our second step, and geometrical condition given in the question is PA square plus PB square is equals to 2PC square, such that this is the geometrical condition. PA square plus PB square is equal to 2PC square. Let us suppose that is our equation 1. and A point is given, B point is given, and C point is given, and P already we have assumed. So PA means P is x1 y1, given A as 1 comma 2, B as 2 comma minus 3, C as minus 2 comma 3. So let us substitute from the distance formula all this. First we'll write which formula we are using. Distance formula. What is our distance formula? Root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, now let us substitute in this first equation. PA square is given. PA square means P is given as x1 y1 and A we took as x2 y2. So root of B is also x2 y2 for PB. For PC, C is x2 y2 and P is x1 y1. So root of PA means A here is 1 comma 2 means 1 minus x, x2 minus x1 whole square plus 2 minus y, y2 minus y1 whole square. 1 minus x whole square plus 2 minus y whole square whole square. That is PA square plus PB square is given. What is PB square? P is x1 y1 and B is 2 comma minus 3. So 2 minus x whole square plus minus 3 minus y whole square and this will be root distance formula, right, is equals to 2 into PC square is given. 2 into PC square. Okay, be very careful. Here PC square means 2 is separately and this PC when we open that square belongs only to PC not to 2. Okay, so PC square is P is x1 y1 and C is x2 y2 minus 2 minus x whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is minus 3 minus y whole square. So root and square will get cancelled, root and square will get cancelled, root and square will get cancelled. After this step I am doing here ma. Okay, so A minus B whole square. What is A? 1. What is B? X. A minus B whole square is A square minus 2AB plus B square. So A square is 1 square minus 2AB. A is 1 into X is plus B square is X square plus again it is in the form of A minus B whole square. A is 2 and B is Y. So A square means 2 2s are 4 minus 2AB means 2 2s are 4. 4 into Y is 4Y plus Y square plus 2 minus X whole square is in the form of again A minus B whole square. A is 2, B is X. So A square means 4 minus 2 2s are 4X plus X square plus it is a form of again A minus B whole square. A is minus 3 and B is Y. So minus 3 whole square means 9 minus 2 into minus 3 into Y. Minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6 into Y is plus 6Y plus Y square. That is equals to, here we have 2 into minus 2 minus X whole square. Again it is the form of A minus B whole square. A is minus 2 and B is X. So 4 plus 4X plus X square. A square minus 2AB plus B square. Again it is in the form of A minus B whole square. A is minus 3 and B is Y. A square is minus 3 whole square, that is 9 minus 2AB matlab minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6 into Y is plus 6Y plus we have Y square. B square hai tha na, so Y square. Okay, now we are having 1 minus 2 into X is 2X plus X square plus 4 minus 4Y plus Y square plus 4 minus 4X plus X square plus 9 plus 6Y plus Y square is equals to, now we'll open this 2 with all the things. 2 4s are 8. 2 into 4X, 8X. 2 into X square, 2X square. 2 into 9, 18. 2 into 6Y, 12Y. And 2 into Y square, 2Y square. Okay. Now what we'll do? We'll we'll do addition and subtraction of X terms, X square terms, Y terms. Okay. Here how many constants we have? 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. Okay, so 18 we have here. Yes, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18. What about X terms? Here we have minus 2X, here we have minus 4X. Minus 2X minus 4X will give us minus 6X. What about Y terms? Minus 4Y plus 6Y. 6 minus 4 is 2, so 2Y. And X square are 2 terms. X square plus X square is 2X square. Y square plus Y square is 2Y square. Okay, we wrote everything on LHS. Now let us see RHS. We have 8 plus 8X plus 2x square. Here we have 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18. 18 plus 8 will give us 26, right? 26 plus 8x plus 2x square plus 12y plus 2y square. Okay, remember what we had to show? 7x minus 7y plus 4 is equals to 0 should be our final answer. We want this as the answer. So 2x square will get cancelled as both are equal. 2y square will get cancelled as both are equal. What about y terms? C is given as minus 2, 3. By mistake I had written minus 3, that is plus 3 only. So we'll change this y2 minus y1 whole square. y2 minus y1 means 9. Here we'll have, right? 3 plus 3 minus y whole square means minus 6y it will become. Okay, so minus 12y here. Okay, so we'll have minus 12y. First we'll write x terms. Here we have 8x minus 6x if it goes that side plus 6x. Here we have minus 12y plus 2y if it goes on right hand side plus 2y. Here we have on constants plus 26 plus 18 if it goes outside becomes minus 18. Nothing is left on the RHS, so it will become 0. 8x plus 6x is 14x plus 12y if it goes outside becomes minus 2y. So minus minus add them. 12 plus 2 is 14y plus 26 minus 18 will give us plus 8 is equals to 0. Now 14, 8 all will go in 2 table. So take 2 common out. 2 7s are 14, 2 7s are 14y, 2 4s are 8. So into 2 if it goes outside becomes divided by 2. So we are having 7x minus 7y plus 4 is equals to 0 by 2 is 0. So we got our equation 2. See the question, 7x minus 7y plus 4 is equals to 0. It is same as 7x minus 7y plus 4 is equals to 0. Both the answers are matching, so we got our answer. Now we'll assume that let q x1 y1 satisfy equation 1. Therefore we will have 7x1 minus 7y1 plus 4 is equals to 0. Therefore equation of locus is, what is the equation of locus? 7x minus 7y plus 4 is equals to 0. That only we had to prove, right? Is 7x minus 7y plus 4 is equals to 0. This completes our 10th sum. So congratulations to you all. Exercise 1A and the chapter locus exercise problems are completed. Keep practicing. Thank you very much for watching. If you have understood this video, then please like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon.